They had just escaped slavery. They had seen the sea split in two. But when God called their leader to the mountain, they betrayed him. This is the story of the day God almost destroyed his people. The very day God wrote his law with his own hand, his people broke it. And in one moment of fury, Moses shattered the stones that held the voice of heaven. But the reason why might break your heart. It began in the scorching wilderness. The Israelites, weary from their escape, camped at the base of Mount Sinai. Then a call came. God summoned Moses to the top. For 40 days and nights, Moses stood in the presence of the Almighty, receiving his laws carved into stone, a covenant meant to guide his people forever. But at the foot of the mountain, impatience and doubt grew. "Moses is gone too long," they murmured. Fear turned into rebellion. They demanded Aaron make them a god they could see. And from their gold they forged a calf, bowing and dancing before it, forgetting the one who had rescued them. On the mountain, God's anger blazed. He told Moses, "Go down, for your people have corrupted themselves." And he declared he would wipe them out, starting a new nation from Moses alone. Moses pleaded, not for himself, but for the people. He begged God to remember his promises to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And God relented, but his justice still waited. When Moses descended and saw the calf, his heart broke. The covenant was already shattered in spirit, so he shattered it in stone. The tablets, written by the very finger of God, fell from his hands and broke upon the rocks. Judgment came swiftly. The idol was burned and ground to powder. Those who refused to turn back were struck down. And in the days that followed, Moses returned to the mountain to plead once more for mercy, to rebuild the bond between God and his people. This was the day Israel learned God's covenant is holy, and to break it is to break his heart. If this gave you chills, hit subscribe. The next